Hi there, it's Paul here from GarageMaster, and this is going to be like the simplest setup in the world. How can you get your business going on GarageMaster? Okay, and it's not rocket science, it's pretty quick and pretty simple. So what you'll need, you're obviously going to have a logo image. Maybe your graphic designer has provided you with those. If you haven't got one, get in touch with us. We design logos for a small fee, and it's a really small fee, and we can even install it on your system for you once you found a logo you like. So let's get started. I'm going to log in as a blank user, one of my test users, into a blank database, and you'll see it comes up with the GarageMaster logo straight away, but we want to change it for our logo, so for your logo even. So what we're going to do is go through what you do to set up. You can see there's a completely blank system. So what I'm going to do is start off by going to System and Settings. Now there's a load of stuff we have to do here, but it's not that complicated. So basically we're going to set the company name. Okay, you then set invoice number if you want it to start at 1. Company address, and you can just double click on each one and set them up to match your company. Okay, invoice comments and warranty are things that appear on the bottom of the invoice. If you charge VAT, put VAT rate for invoices 20. Ignore background color, that's something for the future. So you really only need to worry about invoice number, company name, ignore quote number, and then all these things here down here, and you can come back and change them at any time. So don't worry if you don't want to do that right now, you can come back later. But if you get this set up, that's the basic thing. Now the next thing to do is to set up your logo. Now we go to Image Manager here, and you can see there's already the GarageMaster logo, but we don't want that in our system. We want your logo. So what I'm going to do is click Add Image, and then I'm going to actually, we've got a few little logos that we tried or we tested that we didn't really like. This is one we particularly didn't really like, but we'll try it. So we'll do Save and Return now, and you see it's in the database now. Now if I go back to the dashboard, you'll see that the whole system will come up with my logo on it, my new logo. Okay, so that's cool. And there's the calendar there. Now basically you're kind of set up now to start. The only thing you might want to do is set up some sales categories. There's none in there. Now it depends what type of mechanic business you're doing. So this is just a way of categorizing different types of things that you do. So for instance, if you do recovery work, REC we'll call that, Save and Return, and then we'll add another one. Let's say you do insurance repairs, INS, Save and New. We can add a whole bunch of them. Let's say you do private work, PRV. We'll just make up some codes. You make up anything you like. We'll use these later on to analyze your system, basically to see what the most profitable work is. MOT, we'll call it MOT. Save and New. Let's just do return. Have a little look at what we've got. You can see we've built up some different things. What if you subcontract people? Let's add another one called subcontracted. Okay. Now the cool thing about this is that because these are applied to each invoice line, that means you could have an invoice where you invoice the customer £100 and you've subcontracted it out a job that's cost you 45, or you've gone and done some recovery work that you are charging the customer £200. It's cost you about 50 quid in diesel. So those are the sorts of things you can do. It's up to you to customize the system. You can always come back and do it later. So that's basically, that's it. You're ready to go. So well done. You've actually customized your system. I don't know what happened there. Click on dashboard. I clicked on a tab in my browser instead of that. So, and at any time if you want to change it, we can go to settings, change any of the settings, go to Image Manager. We can edit this image, and let's say we want to change our logo. We can change it for something else. Oh, this was a really terrible logo that we didn't really like at all. Let's Save and Return, and you see the whole system just changes to it, and you'll get that logo will appear on your invoices and things that you're going to give to customers. So you can change it as you go, but the whole system is just basically geared to you. So that's it. That's all you have to do to get started. The next thing you're probably going to start doing is to be adding customers, and that's pretty easy. You just put the detail of the customer in, Mr. Jones, like that. You can add as much information as you like. I do save and edit, and watch what happens. You see you get vehicles, calendar, and invoices. So then you can start adding the customer's vehicle in, and it's a dealer lookup. PVE, so we'll add the customer's vehicle, hit enter, it automatically fills in the information from the DVLA. Save and return, so we've got his vehicle there. If we're going to book a calendar booking in, we go into here, registration, there it is, booking date. So for instance, if it says MOT or a service, let's say it's a service, choose a time at 9 AM in the morning on the, I don't want to do it on a Saturday, let's do it on the 21st of 6th. Just a little hint with these date fields, make sure you click on another box when you're done. So when you clicked on 21, just click on another box. Just sometimes they don't save properly, so put in here what you're going to do. We're going to do a full service, oil change, and fix jamming rear door. You can do what you like, add what you like into there, save and return. Okay, so you can see how we gradually build a picture up of the client. We know what their address is, we know what vehicles they've got, we've got our bookings, and then as we go on we can add an invoice later on. That's going to be another video, but you could just have a go at it. It's really easy. Once you understand how to use these things in one place, you understand how to do the whole lot. Now, just going to show you something. Let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, now you remember that appointment I added? There it is on my calendar. And there's that little link there. If I click on that, bam, I'm back into the customer. So it's that simple. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. That's basically getting started. Once you've done some work, you're going to invoice them, and that'll be another video. But I just wanted to get you started. You can see how fast it is. You can be up and running really, really quickly with this on a Monday morning. There's no software to install. It all runs on the web. You could run it on a tablet. You could walk around your workshop with an Android tablet or an iPad or something like that. It does work on phones, but it's a bit painful with a tiny screen. If you've got problems, you can use our online chat thing, and if there's somebody around, we can chat to you. Or you could raise a ticket with us, and we will attempt to get back to you as quickly as we can. All you have to do is fill in a form. There is. Okay, and we'll try and get back to you. We want to help you. If you've got any ideas, if there's things you want to do with the system, all you have to do is just get in touch. Okay, very happy to talk to anybody. And I think you'll agree with the price. For the price, it's pretty cheap, isn't it? It's pretty good. So there you go. That's GarageMaster. So you can be up and running really quickly. Just go to the website, get your subscription on. It's not very expensive, and you can be up and running in a really short time just by following this video. Have a great day. www.garagemaster.shop